Hi, my name is Dhanvin. My best friend will be my sister and my parents, which include my uncles and aunties. My favorite food is fried rice and jelly. Only my mom cooks the best fried rice.
Dhanvin was 2 when he had speech delay, and we realized something was wrong because comparing to his sister who could speak when she was 16 months. But people were saying that he's boy, so there is bound to be some delay, so not to worry. But we realized something was wrong when he couldn't speak. It was a heartbreak, because this always happens to someone else, it never happens to you. So we continued to take him to a specialist, and he was informed that he was in the ASD spectrum. We accepted it and we continued what we have to do for him, because he didn't ask to be this way. Dhanvin's father was more open and more accepting to his condition, and he started looking for avenues to see what could be done for Dhanvin. I was reluctant because this doesn't happen to you, it always happens to someone else. It is not what you deserve, what you prayed for. But Dhanvin didn't ask to be born this way, so we continued doing whatever we could for Dhanvin. Being non-verbal was a bit difficult because we didn't understand what he was going through, what he wanted, and how to get through to him. So the best way we could do was sign language. He used to pull us to what he wanted and point at what he wanted. That's how we understood what he wanted at those times. He started speaking his 3-word sentence when he was 9. It was, I want this or I want that. Then later we started to expand his sentence by 4 words, 5 words. And now at the age of 18, he is speaking. He's not as fluent as all other 18 years old. He's not as fluent as what I would want him to be, but he is speaking. And he can get his emotions across, what he wants to us. Which is fantastic. By grace of God, we got him here. The next step would be for us to ensure Dhanvin is independent. He will be able to take care of himself, because that's what all parents want, that their children eventually will be able to take care of themselves and be responsible and be a member of society which the parents can be proud of. Initially, Dhanvin had motor skills issues. So what we did was we started him with cross stitch. So this is Dhanvin's first cross stitch first, and his favorite character, Minion. So got him to do this in 2015. 2015. This was his first cross stitch project, and we framed it and we kept it in the hall to show everyone who came to the house. And we were very proud to get him to complete this. It took us almost a month to get him to complete this. And this is Dhanvin's latest project, 2018. He chose the colors, he chose the pattern, and he completed within 2 months. So from this to this is Dhanvin's special skill. He can do it so well. Okay, one of my favorite project is the colorful cat. He did this in 2017. So all this, if you come to the house, you will see it's framed in the hall. We leave it in the hall for anyone who comes to see it. So, Dhanvin is here because we put a lot of effort, we put a lot of our time, and I have to thank his father for being so positive and open-minded and accepting Dhanvin as he is. I have to thank his sister, my siblings for being there for me all the time, my mother, and all the uncles and aunties around Dhanvin, who has been very supportive, who has accepted him as he is, and who goes out of the way to make things easy. I cannot mention names because all of them are really equally important, but Dhanvin's uncles and aunties have played a very crucial part. But at the end of the day, as parents and as a mother, I will tell to other parents, do not give up. The most important thing is we wanted them, they didn't ask to be born. None of these children wanted to be born in this way. So, we make the best of it and we go on. It's not about my happiness, it's not about what I want in life anymore. It's about how will Dhanvin continue living when we are not around anymore. Because that's the circle of life. The older one goes first, usually. The younger one stays back. So, in a way, my part will be to ensure Dhanvin is independent, ensure Dhanvin is able to live on his own, able to contribute to society in whatever small way he can. So now I'll come to CVC. 2016, we moved to be closer to CVC because we couldn't find another alternative in Johor for Dhanvin, a school which is catering to children with autism. CVC was godsend when we found out about CVC through Dhanvin's father's friends, and we had to go house hunting the whole of 2015 to come over here to move to get Dhanvin to CVC. Dhanvin joined CVC in January 2016. Along the way, this is the third year he's here. He has shown tremendous progress. He has shown tremendous responsibility, and best part is he has started eating all the vegetables. No choice, because the teachers in CVC ensured that he eats whatever is served for lunch, so he's got no choice. When he comes home, that's the thing I used to him. I said, if you can do it in CVC, you definitely can do it at home. Go ahead, eat whatever you have. So, CVC is godsend. The teachers are a blessing. I would like to mention Teacher Deborah, Teacher Catherine, Teacher Amelia, who has been very supportive, very emotionally there for Dhanvin. He's got his traits. When you see him, you'll think, oh, he's normal, there's nothing wrong with Dhanvin. But when you're longer with him, you will realize that he's got his traits, his autistic traits. So, to the teachers, thank you for accepting Dhanvin as he is, and thank you for making him grow, giving him opportunities, looking at his strength and making him grow. So, as parents at home, we are using those approaches also to ensure that Dhanvin is independent, Dhanvin grows to be a responsible person, and hope that he can help CVC in any way, no matter how small, to ensure CVC grows. Thank you, CVC, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank God for Dhanvin because he is my anchor in this world. Literally, he is my anchor. Thank you.